I'll take a moment of silence for the babies. These are the babies that are over here at, these are two of the new babies that got over here like a week ago now, that are pulled away from their family. You have a little girl, two little girls and a little boy, and there is another little baby, Eliana, over there as well. These are two of the kids right now that I'm showing you guys. These are that have been brought to this sex cult. We do not want to forget these babies. Do not want to forget the babies. I'm going to take a moment of silence for them. These are recent pictures. I'm going to go ahead and start calling out some numbers right now. Generally, I call out some other ones first, but these are going to be the first ones today. We have 1-800-I-AM-LOST. That's 1-800-426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453. Also, I do have a mental illness helpline. That is 1-800-950-6264. Their hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. People, reach out to your families, okay? Don't let these families just, just let these babies be out here to the wind like they mean absolutely nothing. Keep these families, members in mind. Let them know that they are important. People reach out. It is no cause for these babies to be out there in the middle of nowhere. They're not used to it. This is how the babies look when they first got there. If you notice, the babies have hair. I said there's a third baby. I just want to keep on putting these pictures in your face so you can understand that these babies right here are out here at this sex cult. They've been out there for a week now. They're out there at a sex cult. We need to look out for these babies. These two people right here are the ones that brought them out to the sex cult. You're going to keep these babies in your prayers, please. Keep these babies in your prayers. I'll have the information also in the link, and it's going to be pinned in the comment so that you guys can call these numbers. We're going to keep on calling these numbers. These are the people that brought these babies out here. Keep these babies in mind. They did not ask to be here, so we must take care of them. If they don't have us to depend on, then who do they have? This is the young man right here. He's the father of the youngest man, David Levy. Those kids didn't ask to be taken out there. They didn't ask to be here. You knowingly took these babies out here to a sex cult. How is that fair to these babies? You knowingly took these babies out to a sex cult. You took them out of their lives as they know it, to put them in a sex cult where people walk around naked, where people are drunken, where people have sex in front of the babies, and that's cool with you. Yeah, this is David Levy, people. This is the young lady that took her babies out there to this sex cult. Don't forget these faces, because these are people that are putting kids' lives in danger. There are at least 4 kids out there. This is Zakara Dwight. There are at least 4 kids out there that don't need to be out there in this sex cult. This is the reason why I tell people, reach out to your families. If you have some family members out there that are suffering from mental illness, please call this 1-800-950-6264. Their hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the young lady that took her babies out there to this sex cult, knowingly took her babies out there to this sex cult. Um, 1-800. I'm sorry, 1-877-474-5437. That's Internet Crimes Against Children. How can you celebrate a holiday like this with kids that you're used to having around you? Mind you, this is maybe the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles. These are babies that they're used to having them around on these holidays. How can you have a holiday when you know your kids are your grandkids or your younger kids of the family are somewhere in a sex cult? How can you feel your full self for this on this day right here? Because everybody, a lot of people celebrate Easter. So just think about how this family is feeling knowing that their kids are out here in some sex cult. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. Another number for missing persons, 1-855-463-6395. Please keep the same energy that you guys had from day one of finding out that these babies were over here in a sex cult. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. Here's a website that you're going to go to, www.justice.gov/action. To contact me, if you're going to send me any information, please send it to philsdion36@gmail.com. Please do not put it in the comments. Those comments do get lost. So you can also get to me via Facebook at Dion Fields. Also, FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That is the Prosecutors Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. People pull together for your melanated community, your melanated babies. Our communities are so broken, and it goes far back. This is deep, 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 and this is generational. It's a generational curse that if we do not break it, it will not be broken. We're going to have a horrible foundation. These babies are going to they're going to end up just like the Nature Boy person. You don't want a whole bunch of people like that presenting themselves as a melanated community like this. You don't want that. You're going to need the following. When you contact their office, you're going to need to scan your ID. That's to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of what type of abuse you want to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What is your relationship? And supporting documents and videos. You can get those all up and down the internet, all over YouTube. There are videos. For people that are interested in helping out, for people that are sending information in, I want to thank you. For the people that are understanding that this is something serious and you're interested in helping and calling these numbers, thank you so much. The people that are actually putting in the comments that I did call, I got this family member to call, I got that family member to call, thank you so much. Because we got to start taking things like this serious. You can't just sit back and just forget your community like that. Like so many of us do. We just forget our community, and especially our babies, when the babies don't have anyone to speak up for them. Yes, I may sound like a broken record, but this is how I feel about this. This is the energy that I have for this. It is the same energy that I've had from the start, because I do not understand how anyone can just go about life and let this type of situation just go about, and it's cool. I mean, it's not cool. I don't understand how people they're good with this. It bothers me, and it bothers me a lot. Trying to find some more information to show. I hate when I tell y'all all the time, this is what I go through. I'm looking for things to show you, and then when I go to look for it, then it's like it's disappeared. But I want you guys to keep these babies in your prayers. I'm gonna do a live later on. I know a lot of people said they keep on missing my lives. I don't have a certain time that I do this because I do have a lot of other things going on with my niece. I make my call to my niece on Sundays too. So every Sunday I'm pushing out a call, reaching out to my niece because I'm going through the same situation with my niece. And so I like to, I'm really busy with situations such as this. So I don't have a certain time that I am doing this. But however, I will be up here to put those numbers out so that people that are interested in calling will be able to call these numbers. 1-800-I-AM-LOST, 426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. The Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453. And the Mental Illness, 1-800-950-6264. Please hold it down for your community, your melanated community. When you are calling these numbers, if one number doesn't work and you need more information, they can't answer it, ask them to refer you to someone else. That is what you do. Do not continuously, don't get stopped by a brick wall, okay? Just keep on moving it. There is information, like I said, it will be pinned in the comments, and there also is going to be information that's going to be in the description on any of my posts. Make sure to scroll all the way down because there will be more and more information as information comes to me. I will be posting it. Again, thank you everyone that are praying for these babies that are over there. We cannot just let the babies just be over there in the sex call. It's like, how can you even sleep at night? Not even just their close family, just people that have watched these people online. I've always said from the beginning, this is the people that are grown. These people over here that are in this cult, they are grown. Some of them must be mentally ill, but they were grown. They're all grown. But then when you start bringing children into the situation, that's when it gets serious to me. And that's when us, as a black melanated community, we have to stand up for ourselves. You see this online. So it is our duty as for our community to stand up and say something and stop this. Take this dude offline. I hate to say, I want him to be offline once we get those kids from over there. That's what I want. Right now, I feel like he needs to stay online. We need to see those kids. They had a video up here. I was trying to look for that. They did have a video up here, which I do want to show that, if I can find that. But I had asked, hey, let's see what those kids are doing. You know, put those kids on camera so we can see what's going on with them. You know, since you're always putting your life online, so I feel like just put the babies online too, so that we can see what's going on with those babies. Matter of fact, here we go right here. That's the young lady that's got those babies over there. He said the kids said, remember, they don't eat but one time a day, y'all. And then they're eating our fruits and nuts. How is that healthy? How's that even healthy for the pregnant women that are there? You got child molesters sitting in this circle. You got rapists sitting in this circle. Con artists, panhandlers. And then you got those babies over there. The babies are over there. I did ask to see the babies. I asked them to put the babies online. So I got a couple of pictures that showed the babies. So he's not showing them totally, but they're over on that side over there. They're the two babies right over there. Now, what babies do you see just sitting there like that? 3 and 5 year old. They're just sitting there, not moving around or anything for real. He says the only reason why they don't walk around naked on their cameras because they don't want to get banned off of YouTube. This is the young lady standing up in black, Zakara Dwight, that got her kids over there. This is the sex cult, y'all. That's a. I think that. No, I don't know. That's David over there. There's the other child molester sitting over there. That one right there. That's a child molester. So I can't get his face. He put him off the camera. That's the child molester. See him? That's true. That's true, the child molester. So, I just want to show this right here, just so you can see the babies for one thing. I'm sure these babies are probably like, what in the world? Where my mom and dad got me at. I'm gonna call those numbers out again. Like I said, I do have family in town this weekend, so I'm still gonna be doing the videos, but the videos aren't gonna be as long. Internet crimes against children, 1-877-474-5437. I'm gonna call that out again so you can get that number correctly. 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. 1-855-463-6395. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. Those are 8s though. www.justice.gov/action. That's a website you can go to. FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That is the Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. You're going to need the following. You're going to need to scan your ID so they know who you are. You're going to need the description of the type of abuse you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What is your relationship to the situation? You're going to need supporting documents and videos. Whenever they ask you what is your relationship and you're not a family member, just let them know that you are a concerned citizen. You're a concerned melanated citizen. Okay? You're standing up for your community, especially these melanated babies. We have to come together, and even if it starts with just a little bit of people online, you have to at least show people online that us as black people are not going to sit here online and watch this dude just destroy a generation, because that's exactly what he's doing, trying to destroy a generation with his evil teachings, his brainwashing, his witchcraft, whatever he's done. I mean, he's cut those people's hair off. We don't know what type of witchcraft that dude has done on these people, because there's no way that people that are, have of sound mind are gonna let this type of stuff happen. So with that being said, please reach out to your family members that are over there. If you have anyone that's missing, I try to get so you can see some of those people in the video. If you have a family member, please reach out. 1-800-I-AM-LOST. That is 1-800-426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. The Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453. And the Mental Illness Hotline, 1-800-950-6264. That's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that they are operating. Those are the operating hours. So please reach out. I'll do a live later on, but reach out to your community. Remember, this is your community. We are our community. Pray for these babies. They're not used to being over there at this point in time. They're not used to that. Why would they be used to sitting around like this and eating once a day? They're going to starve those babies. And as I say, you got to keep your eyes on the way that these kids are looking. People that are out here doing the videos on the baby, please ask to see, put the kids, put them on blast. Say, put these kids in front of the camera. We need to see what's going on with these babies. That's what we need to see. Ooh, what is this, Monty? Oh, thank you, sir. This looks like it's gonna be good. Thanks. And it is good too. So please make sure that you're reaching out. Love your community. Love these babies. There is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of standing up for what I believe in. I'm not ashamed for standing up for these babies. I'm not ashamed of people saying Captain Saver, whoever. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud of myself. I feel proud to be able to say that I'm standing up for my community. I feel very proud. I don't see how people that are taking up for this can say that, ooh, I feel proud that I'm taking up for pedophiles and rapists. I'm taking up for a sex cult. You can't pat your back on that, on yourself for that. You can't do that. So I'm very proud of myself. And I'm proud of the people that are calling these numbers. I'm proud of the people that are tuning in and, you know, seeing what this whole situation is all about. I'm proud of the people that are sending information in to help. Sending in the numbers, sending in emails, sending in whatever needs to be sent in so that we can push this dude off of this. He does not need to be on this social media site, and they don't need to have those kids. So you guys continue to call those numbers. Pray for those babies. My energy is the same. It's not going to change. My energy is the same until these babies get home. The families are pushing to do whatever they can do because families need to push to do whatever they can do. You can never feel ashamed because there is not just another black boy or another black girl. These are our melanated children, and we got to stand up for them. It's point blank. So don't feel ashamed if you're on my post and you're listening in and you're writing down numbers and you're calling them. You're sending off emails. You're complaining. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid not to respond to people like the trolls because there's no need. Because I can pat myself on the back and I can feel proud. So don't be ashamed. Call these numbers, people. I will continuously put these numbers out until those babies are home safe. And I'm going to also continue, this is a shout out for my niece as well. I'm going to also continue to reach out for her as well. Every Sunday, I'm reaching out to my niece because I have to. Because she's been held in the same type of situation. And so we got to reach out to these babies. It's not a joke. People are taking advantage of these young kids these days. They're really taking advantage. And we must do something about it. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, I will do a live later on. But you guys keep your prayers coming. Keep those phone calls calling in. All right? Have a good one.